Hey everybody. Okay, so here we are, day 4. Uh, Today I think I wanted to talk about the investor mindset, right? So I think that like there's a statistic out there. It's I don't even remember. It's like 20-ish% or something like that. 20 to 40% of all the billionaires that are in the world right now were made from investment, right? Uh, and that doesn't seem like a coincidence to anyone, right? Investors seem to know how to take advantage of interest and compound interest, right? And the compounding effect in general. Warren Buffett is swears that compounding is like one of life's greatest mysteries and like greatest treasures ever, right? As long as you understand compounding, then you're kind of in a good place. Um, yeah. So you want to have an investor mindset, right? An entrepreneur investor mindset. You want to be able to set aside pleasures in the current for deliverables in the future, right? Like you want something out of the future. You should be able to work for something now, and like front load the work, right? And do the work now, and then reap the rewards later, right? Everything should be hard at first. Everything should be hard now, and then things should get easier, right? You should be able to say that, hey, you know what? I'm gonna not get swayed by something that I could get right now, right? And something I can do later. I think there's another study where scientists took a bunch of kids, right, and they followed through with them throughout their life to see how they would do, and they performed one test, and one test showed more often than not whether or not the kid would be successful, right? You know what they did? They placed a marshmallow on a table, and they said to the kid, "This marshmallow is yours. You can do with it what you want. However, I'm going to leave this room. When I come back, if you still have that marshmallow, I'll give you 2." Right? And so the kids, right? The kids, a lot of them, a lot of them ate the marshmallow, a lot of them didn't. But here's the funny part is that, yeah, like if the kid didn't eat the marshmallow, they ended up being at least 10 times more successful than their counterparts, right? And it's not like it was just like destiny or anything like that, right? You'd see like if you go look, you can look. I think you can find this stuff. I think you can find the videos. But if you look and like see, the kids, right? They're in there and they'll put their like the ones that are fighting for it, right? They'll put their hands in their head. They'll go run up against the wall or walk up against a bunch of kids stuff, right? But they'll be running away from that marshmallow. They don't want to do it. They know that if they sit there and look at it, they're gonna eat it. And that's what a lot of them that do look at it, just stare at it, right? They're just like, well, I'm gonna eat this marshmallow, and they go for it. But that's literally just testing for the beginning. Like if you understand from that point that like the investment is real, right? That you will get something back, then you succeed. You want to have an investment mindset. You want to be able to set aside pleasures of the present, right, for some dividends, some sort of return in the future, right? And it ought to be good, That's I think all I wanted to talk about today. It's just that's a really big one right there. I mean, there's so many people that will we throw away like $15, $10 every single month for Spotify, Hulu, Netflix, all these other things that are entertainment, right? And they won't bring you anything. Those are just liabilities. Those are just expenses that we're drawing up in our columns, right? For our personal wealth, and we don't think twice about it because it brings us pleasure, right? It's fun to binge watch some shows every now and then, but those are really the things that are gonna kill us, right? And then people will get worried about like paying some amount of money for something that'll get them, better results. Like, I mean, going to college is one way, but I think that they don't really teach you how to apply things in college. But like that's an example, right? People really worry about. Well, I guess they don't really worry that much anymore, but people used to, I guess, or maybe they worry a lot more now. But how much money we're paying, go do stuff like that, or even just certifications and other things like that. So, anyway, catch you later. Thanks.